All right. Good evening, family. Good to be back. I hope you are doing well also. It has been a little while since our last video. In complete transparency, I'm still overcoming my fear of social media. Um, I, I really don't know how to put it into words. I'm sure it's something with practice I'll get better with. Talking with people in person or in a live setting or even over Zoom isn't a problem. But for some reason, I don't know why I'm just so apprehensive against social media. It just feels weird um, putting information out for everyone to. I don't know, just putting your information on Front Street out there on the public square, Main Street, whatever you call it. That's very foreign to me. But I'm a work in progress, so I'm here now. So still trying to find that balance. Today I just wanted to go over how to keep more of your money in your pocket. So what we have here today, we're just using the ticker XLU as an example. We got that up here. And the platform I'm using right now is TradingView. You can use whichever platform you're most comfortable with. I do have a couple of them that I use myself, but I find this one's the best one for illustration purposes. So today we want to talk about keeping money in your pocket. So right here, these vertical blue lines we have here indicate days. So you can see down here at this very bottom, just follow my cursor where this finger is. If you come down here in this area, it's going to pop up again. It's disappearing right now. But we can see my days. Slightly to the left of this line is Tuesday. I moved right to the right. I moved to the right of that line. We're now in Wednesday. So looking at the previous day is going to be key for you making a decision whether or not this is a day that you want to trade. And another key to that is going to be knowing how much time you have to trade. So, like for myself, I knew that today, with my busy schedule, I would only have 1 hour to put into looking at the market. And for each person, that's going to be different based on your preference. Some people, um, they just have different trading profiles. That's a completely different topic. So I don't want to get off subject. I want to cover how to keep more money in your pocket today. And that's by avoiding what is popularly called in the trading community as consolidation. Consolidation is when your current day price or the current movement that you're looking at doesn't go above or below the high and low points of that previous day. It's literally stuck inside an area. So each one of these green candles, that's just for simplicity's sake, says it represents going up. Red represents it's going down. You guys can leave a comment if you'd like me to make a video on candle anatomy. If you get enough feedback, maybe that'll be next. So definitely let me know. You work with me, I work with you. Fair? Like, subscribe, all that other stuff I hear people say, like, subscribe, comment, something like that. Comment, like, subscribe. Uh, okay, we're gonna keep on keeping on. So one of the first things we're gonna want to do is, as we look at this is today. We got our line here. It says Thursday. So for the first of the month, we want to look at the previous day. So I'm going to use my tools here. Okay, I'm already there on the line. All right. I went to the very highest point that we had here and clicked to create that high point. Come down here, create this low point. That was the lowest point of this day. That's the furthest the line went. That's the furthest the line went down for Wednesday between these two lines. And this is the highest it went uh for Wednesday. So this is our what we refer to as our high and low. This is our high and low for the day. Now we can see that for today, in my circumstances, this would have been a day that would be no trading for me. If I were to get into this trade looking for movement, as we can see here, since it did not go below this daily low or the previous day's low, and it didn't go above this previous day's low, this is what we refer to as consolidation. And consolidation is nothing more than no one has taken over. Buyers, the market is a war between buyers and sellers. So you'll always hear me speaking of it and like war analogies. That's how I envision it. So we have the fight between buyers and sellers, and it's an epic fight too, depending on what stock or what ticker you follow. So right now we're looking at the utilities, and what utilities did today was pretty much nothing. I mean, if we look at our price axis here over to the right, it does go in from bottom to top, from lowest to highest. We see that price only moved, what's that, 4 cents? It's 22, so 26, might as well say $1.25. Since price only moved $1.25, and that was yesterday. We didn't even move $1.25 today. So if you play stocks and you were to enter this trade down here at the very bottom and be lucky enough, because that's what most people are doing, be lucky enough to get all the way up here to the top, you would have made a outstanding $1.26. However, like I said, this is how you learn how to keep the money in your pocket. For me seeing that this candle starting out today, this is where the market started at 9:30. We can see our time indications down here at the bottom following my cursor. They keep disappearing when I come down here, but we can see at 9:30, we're looking at hour intervals. Remember, I only had 1 hour to trade today. So that means this is all I have. This was all I would have had to look at. If this doesn't break the high or the low of that day, which for me, I play options. So with options, you can make money regardless of whether the stock goes up or down. If you just play traditional stocks, then generally you need the price to go up for you to make money. So if it doesn't, as a simple rule of thumb for beginning traders, so that you can keep more money in your pockets, if this candle, or if the candle on your time limit, if you had all day, even if you had all day, that's the sad thing about what we're looking at here. If you had all day to play this particular stock, and you're expecting a move, you really didn't get one. Everything stayed within this same little range. Actually, it stayed within. That's what I mean. This is probably another subject. But it stayed within like a box. You can draw it on this that first hour candle. All of these other candles were actually inside this one. So I mean, if you got in after that first hour, nothing happened here. I mean, we scraped up some pennies, and if you play options, there's something called theta. and that theta will eat you alive. So, in short, to keep more money in your pocket, if it once you set what the high and the low of the days are, if it doesn't break those levels, it's just a no trade day. And that's how you keep more money in your pocket.